Hello everyone, this is Spring King, and today I'm bringing you my Odd Eyes Magician deck profile for you. So yeah, this deck is quite similar to the Dimension Dragon deck profile I gave to you. Of course, this one can go for all the summoning methods, Ritual, Fusion, Synchros, Xyz, and Pendulum. So yeah, this deck does have a lot of variety, it's very OP, and it's a lot of fun to use. So yeah, this deck of course is incomplete at the moment because we're missing Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon, Odd Eyes Winged Dragon, and Performapal Odd Eyes Metal Claw. So we're still missing those three cards, so when we get those three cards, I'll bring you an update to this deck. Because I know I'm Performapal Odd Eyes Metal Claw I have in the side deck, and Odd Eyes Winged Dragon goes in the extra deck, and then Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon goes in the main deck. So main deck has 60 cards, extra deck has 15, and then side deck has 13 cards. So when I do get the three cards, this Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon will be taken out completely, and then there's like I said, the Performapal Odd Eyes Metal Claw will be going here, the big card from here going in there, one of the cards going in there, and then of course the other one's going in there. So that's, like I said, I'll still give you the update to the deck when the cards come out. So just kind of giving you a bit of an idea of what to expect. So without further ado, let's get into this deck profile. And yeah, I love all the, like I said before, I do love all the Spring King cards, Dimension Dragon cards, and Odd Eyes Magician cards, and Performapals, because yeah, they're just a lot of fun. And of course, you know, Yuya and Zark kind of being like my favorite characters from the Arc 5. Yeah, I just love the decks that they use. And yeah, like I said, I do have like ones of cards, just like with the Dimension Dragons, to add variety to this. But this deck is more centered towards the Odd Eyes cards and the Pendulum Editions. So, anyway, I got one Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon, Dragon Pulse Magician, Dragon Pit Magician, Odd Eyes Dragon, Odd Eyes Saber Dragon, Odd Eyes Lancer Dragon, Tuning Magician, most adorable card in the whole deck. Performapal Help Princess. This is in here because I have Brave Eyes Pendulum Dragon in the extra deck, so it needs a warrior monster, so of course that's why I put that in there. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, Odd Eyes Phantom Dragon, Odd Eyes Persona Dragon, Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon, Stargazer Magician, Time Gazer Magician, Zhang Qi Magician, and of course Zhang Sheng Magician to help play out the Xyz pendulums. Wisdom Eye Magician, Oath Dragon Magician, Noble Dragon Magician, Time Gazer Magician. Like I said in the previous deck profile, good for against Xyz monsters because it'll delete their overlay units. And really good, of course, to get rid of any card that's kind of in your way. Dharma Eye Magician, Acrobatic Magician, Dragon Collar Magician, Harmonizing Magician, which is of course most adorable card in the deck's pendulum form, Double Iris Magician, Purple Poison Magician, White Wing Magician, and Black Fang Magician. And on these Performapal Odd Eyes cards, I have Performapal Odd Eyes Dissolver, of course good for fusion summoning. Performapal Odd Eyes Minotaurus, another really good card for the deck. And Performapal Odd Eyes Synchron, good tuner for the deck. And Performapal Skull Acrobat Joker, basically search out any Odd Eyes, Pendulum Edition, or Performapal card. Perform Pal Silver Claw, that is for the Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon and the extra deck. And then Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon. Works very well when you combine it with Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. On the spell cards, got 2 Sky Iris, really good field spell for the deck. Helps protect your Magician Perform Pal Odd Eyes in the Pendulum Zones, and of course, helps you search out for Odd Eyes cards. Spiral Flame Strike, again good for searching the Odd Eyes cards out. Pendulum Call, good for getting those Pendulum cards to your hand. Amazing Pendulum, helps with getting those Pendulum Magicians back. Star Pendulum Graph, of course, good for the Magicians. Got the 1 Odd Eyes Ab in there for Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon. 2 Odd Eyes Fusion, of course, for Fusion Summoning. Of course, 2 Polymerization, of course, again for Fusion Summoning. Because there's about like 6 Fusion monsters. And then 2 Dragon's Mirror, again for Fusion Summoning. So it can help give the variety for if you need Polymerization or if they're in the graveyard, just more Fusion Summoning. 2 Burlow from a different dimension, help bring back those banished cards. 2 Gold Sarcophagus to search out whatever I'm looking for. Time Pendulum Graph, of course another good card for the deck. Dragon's Mirror, so your dragons can inflict piercing battle damage. 2 Call Haunted, help bring back your monsters. And then 2 Jar Eyes to help recycle. So that's it for the main deck. Onto the extra deck. So I got 1 Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon, 1 Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon, 1 Brave Eyes Pendulum Dragon, really good card. It's basically all the upgrade forms to Odd Eyes. 1 Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, of course, for this card, which is Odd Eyes Venom Dragon. Probably my favorite one of the Odd Eyes combinations. It's, of course, Fusion Pendulum. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. I still have Clearwing Synchro Dragon here because when we get Odd Eyes Winged Dragon, I'll need that card, so that's why that's here, unfortunately, of course. There's no Odd Eyes Winged Dragon, but it doesn't mean I can't put it in here, so because it's still a good card for the deck. Enlightenment Paladin. And then Nirvana High Paladin. Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. Time Star Magician. Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, which of course for these cards here. And then Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. And then Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. So yeah, that's it for the extra deck. On the side deck here, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, Perform Pal Odd Eyes Light Phoenix, Perform Pal Odd Eyes Unicorn, Perform Pal 5 Rainbow Magician, Supreme King Dragon Odd Eyes, which this is still an Odd Eyes card, Astrograph Sorcerer, and Chronograph Sorcerer, because these do work with Time Gazer and Stargazer Magician. Supreme King Zark, just because I love this card so much, I can bring this card up, and it does connect with the Odd Eyes cards, so yes, good card for this deck. The second Star Pendulum Graph, 2 Pot of Acquisitiveness to get back those banished cards. Time Pendulum Graph, second one of those, and then the second Dragon's Rage. So yeah, like I said, I'll be taking Odd Eyes out of here to put Perform Pal Odd Eyes Silver Claw, Metal Claw in there. Nirvana High Paladin will be going in here for Odd Eyes Wing Dragon to go in there, and then I'll be putting Odd Eyes Minotaurus in there to put in the Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. So that's just kind of giving you a bit of an idea of the change that I'll make when those 3 new cards come out for this Odd Eyes Magician deck. So yeah, that's it for this deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed my Odd Eyes Magician deck profile. Like I said, this deck is a lot of fun. It has a lot of variety because I can go for all the summoning methods except for, of course, Link summoning, because I don't put those in here. And it's a very OP deck, and yeah, this is the deck I've used. One of my favorite decks from Mark V, and I've used this a lot, and yeah, I just love this deck so much. So yeah, that's it for this deck profile. See you all in the next one. This is Supreme King, signing off. Get your game on.